Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
And you are tuned into Our Plugs, a community connection where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is a show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice. This is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the community connection.
Now let's get into today's show. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. Happy Thursday. Thursday. Yes, we are almost to the weekend, and I, for one, cannot wait. I am so ready for the weekend. I just need one day to sleep until my body says get up. And I know I am not the only one that feels that way. Life has just been, we've been busy lately. It's full steam ahead, and we are making do. I want to say good evening to our family and friends on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Make sure you share the live, tap the screen, gift if you can. Sharing is caring, gifting is lifting, tapping is clapping. Keep that in mind. So if you can, please do just that. And let's bring some more people in the house. Go ahead and share that out. Also share it on YouTube. You can also share on YouTube. Our mission is to get as many people up to speed with our plugs as possible. We've got some great shows lined up. And tonight, of course, we have Political Tea with DeeJay and the real DeeJay Papi, our power couple. And they're talking to us about politics and what we need to know and what is going on. And remember, your vote counts. So make it count. Get out there and vote. All right, so that out of the way, I want to remind everyone, drink your 16 ounces of water as soon as you wake up and take your morning medication, as well as your vitamins, and also eat you a delicious breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Do not skip it. You need it. You need those nutrients. We have to keep our health intact. Health is wealth. And we are going through too much to have to be going back and forth to the doctor because we're neglecting our bodies. So get your water in, get your exercise in, take your medicine and your vitamins, and stay on task. Now, enough from me. I have talked quite a bit first thing out the gate. Let me turn it over to Miss Morningstar. Now, you guys know, like I know, Miss Morningstar, my little sister right here, she gives us affirmations. And those affirmations are exactly what we need to get through the day. It's just a reminder, and it's something positive that is going into your psyche. Good morning, Miss Morningstar. How are you? What do you have for the family today?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Yes.
We are on Friday Eve. We are one more day into the end of the road, y'all. Then we get 48 hours.
Yeah.
That's my new thing. Give me all the exact hours. 48.
48.
That's all we get. We got to fight for more, though. We got to fight for more because this is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
But happy Thursday. Good evening to everybody on TikTok. Welcome in. Y'all, we appreciate y'all coming in here for some political tea today. But before we do all of those good things and have a great time, let's get started on some affirmations. So these affirmations are when you have self-doubt, okay? Because who don't have self-doubt? We all go through situations where we doubt ourselves. It's just the human nature. So sometimes when we step outside of our comfort zone, that can happen, or take action towards a big, bold endeavor, pursue a dream, self-doubt kicks in, right? It does. It just kicks in. So I'm not sure, how most people handle it, but affirmations is always the go-to. It is always the go-to because that is when you can tell yourself things like, I can do this. I am strong enough. I'm unique enough, things like that to speak into your life so that you're able to go ahead and push through these challenging events. So daily affirmations can be powerful tools to help start each day with a positive mindset. Self-worth affirmations are intended to acknowledge your worth for simply being who you are. They are positive statements that serve as reminders of your inherited value and worth as a human being. So let's get into some affirmations for self-worth and self-love. I have unique talents, gifts, and abilities to offer the world that no one else can offer in the exact same way I can. I'm worthy of a good life. I have the right to pursue my dreams, passions, my most meaningful life. I am worth I'm worthy of any and all success that comes my way. Even in my life, even if my life is beautiful right now, it's okay that when I want more, I'm worthy. I'm worthy of wanting to reach my highest potential. I love that. I'm a good person who deserves to live in peace with myself, and I will make the decisions that are best for my life. I release myself from the versions of me I created just to survive. I am worthy of thriving in my life, not just surviving each day. I give unconditional love to others, and of course, I deserve my own unconditional love too. Literally, no one has life all figured out. Every human is continually learning, and I am too. I'm the greatest project I will ever work on. I will take my time and create magic. I have the inner strength to accomplish great things. I am worthy of love, peace, and happiness. I do not need to achieve anything to be worthy of love. I am worthy of love simply for who I am, not for what I do. And harsh criticism will not propel me towards my goal. Self love will. Few more, guys. I am human. Every human is a continual work in progress. The world needs my value and my contributions. So you guys take those affirmations, use them in your everyday life. Know that you are worthy, you are loved, and we need each and every one of us to be here. We got a job to do. So y'all have a great day with those affirmations.
That was beautiful, Miss Morningstar, and all of that is useful for everyone. If you took a moment to just listen to that, that meant a lot. Thank you, Miss Morningstar, for sharing. As always, we appreciate your knowledge. That is why you are the queen of affirmations. Anywho, anyhow. All right, let's get into this weather. Today, Holly Springs, you have a high of 81, a low of 62. Feels like 81 during the day, 68 in the evening. 24% chance of rain. Winds are out of the southwest at 10 to 25 miles per hour. It's going to be a partly cloudy day during the morning. Excuse me, you may get some sun in the afternoon, late in the afternoon, but it's going to be pretty cloudy today. Humidity is high during the day and very high in the evening. Still a beautiful day. It's a good day to be above ground versus below. So get out there and enjoy it. Trust me, you'll need it. We all do. Memphis, Tennessee, today we have a high of 82, a low of 65. Feels like 83 during the day, 70 at night with a 51% chance of rain. Ooh, I hate anything over 30% because that gets like, oh yeah, it's going to rain over here. Anyway, winds are out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. It's going to be scattered thunderstorms in the morning, so please be careful. Let the storms pass through, check your radar. Let the storms pass through if you can before you get out in those streets. It's always dangerous to drive in any type of storm, but thunder and lightning is, you can keep that. My mama used to make us get in the closet. Anyway, humidity will be high pretty much all day due to all this rain. And but try and enjoy yourselves. It's a good day to, catch a nap. I love sleeping when it's stormy. All right, H Town, Houston, Texas. Hot Houston. I'm going to start saying that now. Well, I'm hearing that we're going to get some cooler air in a couple days, so I'm looking forward to that. But today, we have a high of 87, a low of 71. Feels like 90 degrees today. Ah, already. And it's only April 16th. Anyway, low of 73 with a 16% chance of rain. It's going to be partly cloudy pretty much all day. Humidity is high during the day and very high at night. Get out there, enjoy yourselves, go for a walk. Even if you just couldn't, you're so busy that you can only walk at lunch, then go walk at lunch. Eat your lunch and go for a walk. 15 minutes is better than no minutes at all. All right, that is your weather for today. Enjoy your day, people. Life is short. Enjoy every single day. Now, let's go ahead and get into some news that you can use. I mean, today is political tea, and we've got plenty of politics to talk about.
Yeah.
Uh, Go ahead, Miss Morningstar. Why don't you start us off? Kick us off for today.
Well, I'm gonna just start with an actual senator. So I came across an article of Republican senators seeking reelection. Because they're out campaigning. He urges the public to stop complaining about gas prices.
To stop complaining? Miss Morningstar, did you say stop?
Stop complaining
Uh,
about gas prices. So,
mm,
Senator Roger Marshall of Kansas wants Americans to stop complaining about gas
mm.
prices because they are necessary for national security. I'm
Gas
sorry that the
prices.
gas is going up, but help is on the way. And your national security, I'm just reading it the way he probably said it,
Uh-huh.
nasty
Hmm.
self, is even more important than your pocketbook.
Look, I don't know what planet these people are living on, but we live in reality. What does national security have to do with the fact that gas has gone up? Could it be that maybe where's Maduro? Where is the man from Venezuela? And then you went over there messing with Iran, Iran, as my sister will say shortly. That is why gas prices are up. National security has nothing to do with it, sir.
I guess he thought
And
it was gonna work. I mean, I don't think that's going to work in your
it's
favor,
not.
sir. I really don't. I don't think that's going to be favorable to you. I don't think that that's going to suffice people who are literally living paycheck to paycheck. And now you've included a new bill in their everyday life. Food has
Hmm.
not went down. Electricity bills have not went down. Gas bills have not went down.
Not at all.
People are still paying high interest on credit cards. People are still paying high interest on car loans, mortgage payments,
Healthcare,
health care, and you
medications have.
insensitive, tell them to basically get over it.
I
Yeah.
am just outdone. Let me tell you, this morning, my husband had to go fill up my car, and I was on like a quarter of a tank. $80,
See, see.
$4.54 a gallon.
Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Excuse me, who's getting over what? Everything's going up except wages.
Yeah, everything. And
When
so
are
I,
wages going
I
to
just
go up?
found that to be very I mean, I'm glad that it's out there. And from what I seen in the comments, someone said that's a new talking point for the Republicans. Run
Hmm.
with that. Please do.
Yes, please. We
Keep
want
running
you to
with
say
that. Keep
exactly
running that.
that.
Did you hear about this, Kitty? Just to change the topic just a little bit.
Go
Did
ahead.
you hear? Now I like Fanta orange soda. I do. But I know it cured cancer.
What?
Girl, yeah. So look, Dr. Oz was
No.
talking to
Nope.
Papi, dead hand,
Nope.
lesion neck,
Mm-mm.
and him told him, yeah, he had an orange soda, Fanta, one of my favorites. Did you know that this kills cancer cells? Is what he told him. And so Dr. Oz was relaying this message to the other idiot, Junior, and they laughing and giggling. Yeah, he really believes this. And did you know that it's freshly squeezed? Did y'all know that? Y'all knew that? Did y'all in the comment? Did y'all? I didn't know Fanta was freshly squeezed.
Miss Morningstar. Now,
I know. Did y'all know that? Because
no, no one
and
knew that.
we found the cure for cancer.
We didn't, but I'm hearing that
But
other
we was
countries have
told.
cures.
We were just told the cure. All this time, that's it.
All this time, and it was just in a Fanta soda can.
We just needed people to drink Fanta.
That's all we needed. This entire time, that's all we needed to do was drink Fanta.
Y'all ain't here. I bet you some folks come through here who elected him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's who y'all. That's who they picked.
Fanta soda.
And orange.
Orange Fanta
freshly
soda.
Squeezed.
Squeezed from what? Squeezed from what? Is there a Fanta tree I don't know about? We are not privy of this Fanta tree
that produces fruit that you could squeeze the Fanta out. I guess. Hey, I don't know, but
I am going to go search for this orange Fanta tree that somehow exists. That Dr. Oz told.
No, it wasn't Dr. Oz. He was repeating the message that
from who
Papi was telling him. He was.
So Papi is now a scientist and a doctor.
Yes.
Well, he took a picture and
he
took a picture and he was just Jesus. So now he's a doctor and a scientist, and he has found the cure for cancer in an orange Fanta freshly squeezed can of soda.
Y'all better get y'all Fantas.
I'm sick. I am so. Oh, Lord Jesus, how are we here?
Why? Who brought us to this time zone?
Oh, who? Y'all elected.
Let us out.
Please let me off.
How do we get off of this upside down world? How do we get out of here? Like, I want.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I need
banging on the door. Let me out.
Let me out. I'm a breakout, okay? Because this right here, this is not it. This ain't it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. No. These people are insane.
I don't want it. Y'all can have it.
These people are insane. I see y'all on TikTok. I see all the comments.
I'm tired. Look, TikTok.
I'm over it. Because this is the president of the United States of America.
Look, we don't have to bring Real and DeeJay up on that too.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm just bringing it because you know what? Hey y'all. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you ladies doing this morning?
Wonderful.
I was doing better until I heard about this freshly squeezed orange Fanta soda that now.
Yes, and don't leave out the fact that he said he drinks Diet Coke because it if it kills grass, then it will kill cancer cells. So yeah, he's those things, and you know what? I just want him to keep drinking. Just keep drinking. Let's see if it works.
This y'all.
And that is the leader of the free world.
See what I'm saying?
Not my leader.
Please stop calling it the free world. Ain't nothing over here free. Nothing.
Not my leader.
Nothing over here. Please tell me what is free besides misinformation from this government.
That's about
man said, if you drink that fresh squeezed Fanta and that Coke that kills cancer cells, you're good to go.
Hey, so is he admitting he has cancer or something? Because
I thought about that as well.
Listen, hey, so now remember when he went to the hospital there was rumors flying around that he had stage
Well, that
4 colon
allegedly
cancer,
rumors. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you're drinking freshly squeezed
Freshly
orange
squeezed.
Fanta
And
soda?
mind you, he was talking, Dr. Oz was talking to Don Jr., and they both was laughing about that crap. So they know that the mind is slipping.
It's
Well,
gone.
no, the mind is gone.
You
Gone. It
are,
ain't
Hmm.
slipping. It's gone.
and you
Yeah.
know
Now,
that's
and
when
we're
the
gonna.
kids
I'm gonna
start.
say,
That's when
huh?
the kid. They are saying, that's when your kids start kind of snickering, giggling at mom and daddy when they start saying crazy stuff because that freshly squeezed.
Freshly squeezed. This is what your kids look like when you start doing that. Okay? This is what your kids look like when you start doing that. This is
Right.
what your kids look like. That's Pete Keg's breath children.
Oh yeah, we
And
know them.
yeah, and they were laughing when their dad was, going off. He was having a full
Drunk.
meltdown. Uh-huh.
Well,
Uh-huh.
he's
Right.
always drunk.
Freshly squeezed, y'all.
But that's not the only thing, you know it, and we're going to talk about it a little later. But I'm just gonna, I just got to tap it in right now. You know that that picture of him as Christ that he
Mm-hmm.
posted on his own.
Uh-huh.
Well, come to find out, his advisors told him to just tell people it was doctored. That fool went out there and said, "I was just trying to be a doctor."
No,
No.
DeeJay, say
Let's
it
go to
ain't
break. Let's
so.
go to break because I'm not gonna have to. I
Say
can't keep
it
it
ain't
together. I can't keep
so.
it. Wait. Let's go. Let's go to break.
Mhm.
You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA
Awful.
92.7.
That is awful.
92.7 The Change.
Like,
We'll be right back after
please
this
get
quick
grandpa.
commercial break. Miss Morningstar, stop.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The Community Connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
Carter's Caring Hands is here to serve the communities here in Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, as well as Southfield, Michigan. We also go out into the unhoused community, serve the community with care bags. Low-income families, our senior citizens, and our veterans with fresh food baskets each and every day because no one should choose medication over food. We are here to serve you. Your community is our community, and our community is one community. From our hands to your hand.
This is Transformation Training Academy. If you're someone that people walk up to and just talk to and tell all their business to and they don't know you, this is your sign. If you're ready to level up, Transformation Training Academy is ready for you. Coach Nikki and Counselor Nikki push you past your limits into your purpose. We help you break patterns, build confidence, and create real change. Your breakthrough isn't someday, it's today. Contact us at info@thetransformationtrainingacademy.com.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe what you wear should remind you of who you are. This is where love meets style. From our signature beautiful hoodies created to remind you to show up as your full authentic self, to our bold her shirts designed for women who know their worth and wear it proudly. Lovership Apparel is more than clothing, it's a movement. Our comfortable confidence-boosting leggings move with you, while our statement backpacks carry your essentials and your purpose wherever life takes you. Every piece is intentionally designed to inspire self-love, confidence, and authenticity, because you deserve to wear something that speaks life into you. Whether you're stepping out, showing up, or standing firm in who you are, Lovership Apparel is made for you. Visit lovershipapparel.com and wear the reminder, be you to the fullest.
Hi everyone, I'm Mara Keller, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel, and candidate for Congress in Georgia's 3rd District. Now, I'm running because too many decisions in Washington are being made without listening to the people that they affect, whether it's public safety, veterans care, education, or protecting our constitutional rights. These aren't partisan issues. If you believe our government should work for everyday Americans and not special interests, I invite you to stand with us. Your donations help keep this grassroots campaign people-powered. Every donation fuels our voter outreach, ads, and our shared fight for a better Georgia. Visit maurakeller.com to donate today. Let's finally serve the people who sent us to Washington. And a huge thanks to DeeJay Kitty Cat 50 for the energy and the spotlight. Let's keep pushing.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. So we had to take a quick commercial break because we are trying to recover from some breaking news that the president has shared, and it's alarming. It's funny. It's hilarious, but it's alarming because these are serious times, but it's alarming to hear that the president of the United States doesn't know pretty much anything. If you want to know the truth, he doesn't know anything. They've got a puppet up there that will parade around and do whatever while they break the law and steal $6.3 billion from the Treasury Department, our money. Today is or tax day, or the 15th, or we had to pay taxes, extension. Anywho, yeah, it's funny and we laugh about it, but the truth of the matter is we've got to get him and the rest of this administration out of our government. Enough is enough.
Right. They're doing that to themselves. They have made a mockery of our country.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for the fact that a lot of other countries realize it's not, not, 3/4 of the people, but maybe 1/4 of them left that are still following behind this man. But he's making a mockery out of our country. And the best part of it, he's bringing it's not real into the light,
Yeah.
because I'm seeing, video after video where they're in other countries trying to push up their chests and, hold up their weight. And these people are like, yo, you're not
No.
home. You're
Yeah.
not doing that here. All
Not
right. You
here.
are not at home. So
All I can say is keep sending JD Vance out. He's doing
Slut
a
Rock.
wonderful job. Wonderful. Send him out to
Right.
everywhere.
Hmm.
How are you today?
So
Let's start with our good mornings, because we completely skipped over that. Good morning, DeeJay. Good morning, Real Deuce
Good
Papi.
good
morning.
morning. Good morning.
Happy to have you back for another
Always happy to be
splendid
here.
show. Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go ahead and hop into it, Real. I know you got us.
Well,
For my friends on Toxic, yes, it is morning in radio world, but
Oh yeah.
we're live recording for our show in the morning, so it's morning as they listen to us.
right.
We not crazy.
We're not crazy. I've been tested. I'm not. So
So, in addition to the Coca-Cola and the Orange Fanta comments, listen, this man said in a comment the other day that he wanted to paint a White House office building with magic paint.
What?
He wanted to paint a White House office building
mm-mm.
for the people in the back with magic paint.
Magic what?
Paint.
Paint.
And he also wants to use it on the front. That way nobody can, he can disguise the White House.
Wait a minute, he building a fortress, so he go paint it so it can.
The
Is it gonna be?
man
Magic
wants to
paint.
use magic paint.
Oh my God.
Listen, what we're seeing at this point
Lord
and
have
what they're allowing this man to come out and say is nothing short of
You're
elderly abuse.
welcome.
Elderly abuse. I was just about to say that.
Yes, this is
Yes,
everything they claimed that we were doing to Joe. This is actual elder, but Joe was in his right mind. Okay, Joe
exactly.
knew exactly what he was talking about, no matter if he moved slower or not. Joe was still
Right.
very, very swift. This man is delusional and gone.
I'm gonna
Listen,
need AD to make me a couple pictures. I need one of the fancy drink. I need,
Oh, we need a
uh,
fancy drink. Yes.
yeah,
Need that Diet Coke. And we
some
need the
magic,
doctor.
yeah, doctor, doctored, some magic paint.
So,
yeah,
does the President Jamie Raskin in the process of trying to write up some legislation right now, or to
Somebody,
yeah, yes,
do yeah to utilize the 25th Amendment without JD Vance?
JD Vance.
There,
right. So
yes.
right now, what the Dems are doing is they have created legislation that they're trying to require Trump to undergo a cognitive exam, and then they are also filing legislation to create a commission to jumpstart the process to remove Trump under the 25th Amendment.
Yeah, and by a real doctor, not one who, not a real doctor. We need a Dr. Oz. You have to actually have a medical degree and a practice, not somebody that he's homeboys with. No, no. Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, Lord, I just hope if they get him to take this cognitive exam,
They film it.
it's on national TV.
Please let it be on that.
Please,
Everybody,
Boy,
bow your eyes and close your head.
please,
Please
Lord,
let it be on
let
national
us see it.
TV. I want to see this for myself.
look, boy, MAGA would not, it wouldn't be anywhere they could hide at that point.
Please.
They already out here punching in the air and windmilling in the air. The way they was pissed off about him immolating Jesus Christ,
Ooh,
Oh,
baby.
yeah,
they've been out here punching the air. They so
yeah.
pissed.
So I mean, he lost a lot of support just
As he
from that
should.
photo.
As he should.
They're burning MAGA hats. They're calling him the Antichrist. Uh,
Find a
I
way.
don't-
Not they burning their hats though.
right. But my thing is, why is his cabinet letting him do this? Because I'm telling you now, if they remove him under the 25th Amendment, what you have left is a guy who went to visit the Pope. He died 2 days later. He offered to visit the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama said, no,
Mm-mm.
sir.
Don't come up
A
here.
guy that touched the championship trophy, broke it, went to Pakistan to talk peace. What you got is you would have a failure coming in to take over for him, and I don't think that MAGA base is going to go for that.
Well, they
No,
weren't
they
going to
can't.
go for it all along. They're looking for somebody to blame other than Trump. So it is going to be the perfect scenario. And guys, if you, because I call JD Vance Slep Rock now. If you don't know who Slep Rock is, he's the character on the Flintstones, and everywhere he went, everything just tore up and broke up because he was so much bad luck. That's JD Vance. He's nothing but bad luck. They did the turning point rally that they had just recently. And my girl didn't show up, but we'll talk about that later. But JD did. And one of the reasons that she didn't show up is that the place was only like 1/4 of the way full. All right. And that's why I'm using the new number 1/4, because it's like 1/4 of the way full. So people are walking away from this. That last stunt, okay, that was pushing it. And like you look, if he'd have thought about it, which I know he can't right now because things are not working like they should, he could at least said I was dressed in a choir robe.
Something.
That man said a doctor.
A doctor. And they
I thought
told him to
thought it
say
was
it
a
was doctored.
A doctor
said it
working
was,
for the
yeah, he
Red
was supposed
Cross.
to say that the right. He that it was doctored. But he got
Wow.
out there, he said, yeah, I posted. He was proud of that. That's right. Get on your
He
knees,
was.
back up.
Get on your knees. That's a good way of putting it, sis. Get on your knees, MAGA. You know, you've been on your knees since he came off
For
the
other things.
escalator.
For
Off the
other things.
escalator. Been on your knees since
Right.
then. Oh well.
Right.
Um, all I can say is 25th Amendment now.
So now,
No,
Yes.
no.
let me
Go ahead.
ask you this, DJ Kitty. What purpose would it serve for the Democrats to push all of this type of legislation through, knowing that they don't have the power to make it happen?
I mean, it's not going to go anywhere, but they do want to show the American people that they are willing to do this and willing. This is what needs to be done instead of having the American people that just think that they're doing nothing. I need them to
Nothing.
continue
Yes.
doing this. I need them to step up. And I've been watching, and they are doing as much as they can. But some things,
Mhm.
I know it's a lot that's thrown at them. But I need them to break up in groups and focus on our money, okay? Because Stephen Miller, come to the front
Oh,
of the room, sir. Where
Pee
is
Wee
our
German.
So,
$6.3 billion?
Calling Pee Wee German. Calling Pee Wee
right.
Where is our
German to the
money,
front.
LaShandra?
I don't know. For some reason, I think I could beat him.
You
We
can,
all can.
girl. I think it'll be one slap.
But it's not just him. I think
Right.
everybody, each one of the cabinet members, they have their own hustle. Just like
Each one.
Christy Nome's boyfriend was
Oh,
overpaying for these warehouses that they tried to turn into detention facilities. So
detention. Uh-huh. Get
if you're
into it.
overpaying, are you really overpaying, or are you paying the price and pocketing that extra money?
You
Say
you
that.
paying the price and you pocketing the rest. Why
You
would you
know,
pay
Exactly,
Where's the
a
exactly,
money?
$100 million more?
you know he getting a
You
cut.
pocketing that.
I am
Definitely
exactly.
getting
asking
that.
for a full forensic audit. I need
Yeah,
to see where every single dollar was spent and on what.
exactly.
I need receipts,
Everything,
please.
right. Everyone's assets needs to be frozen
Yes.
until we figure
Everyone
this out.
across the
Every
board.
single one of them until we figure this out. And those who have broken the law, which is going to be every single one of them,
Mhm.
need to be arrested for it. They need to be charged for it.
Chanel bracelets.
Just like Stephen Miller froze up
Mhm,
again when they asked him,
mhm.
"Where is that $6.3 billion you
Billion with a
transferred
B.
to the Cayman Islands?" And he got quiet and didn't say another thing.
Where's the money, sir?
We need them to freeze them assets like he froze up.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly, Miss Morningstar. Then you transferred it to 4 accounts. See,
Four.
the thing about when you transfer, when you are touching funds, there's always a paper trail.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Always.
But
Oh yeah.
I heard that and this is alleged, when Elon Musk was doing this whole Doge thing,
Get into it.
they went and they deleted a whole bunch of paper trails, so
Yeah.
we we can't find out where all this stuff is going.
You
Well,
take it,
that they
you
won't
go in
spend it until
reverse.
we find it.
You go
They
in
don't need to
reverse.
spend it.
They'll
Right. That's
they
right.
need to
Go.
freeze it and you go in reverse. I understand they may have deleted, but there is always another end to that transfer. So they may have deleted it here, but other banks and other financial institutions have that money. A forensic audit.
It's
I
always
go
gonna
through one
be
like
one.
twice a year.
It's always gonna be one person who gonna
Right.
slip. Who gonna slip up? It's always somebody
Always.
in the
And all
Got
you
a
operation
need
whole
is a
slew.
who's
thread.
gonna slip up.
They
Yeah,
have a
they're gonna
whole
have to put the
slew of people that's going to slip up.
Hmm.
They have
They've
Yeah,
holes
already
it's gonna
in
slipped.
trickle
everything that
down.
they do.
It's gonna
They've
trickle down.
already slipped. They've already
Mhm.
slipped because you can't do people dirty and think that you're
The
gonna get away
treasure,
with it.
the
but
treasury
you know,
money, y'all.
Honestly, I think maybe they're playing because I knew before he came made it back in the office. He said he wanted to invest $100 billion of our tax dollars into Bitcoin and
Mm-hmm.
crypto. But I think this money that has gone missing, I honestly believe, and this is just my personal belief, they thought they would borrow this money long enough to get in on all of these market manipulations, make money, and put it
Put it
back,
back.
and they walk away with the profits. But
They're not.
everything that they're doing is failing.
Failing.
So
They have no intentions of putting anything back. Why
If
would
they,
they? They're so
I'm
greedy. They're so greedy. They're trying to, the millionaires are trying to become billionaires.
mm-hmm.
That's how greedy they are. They could care less about any of it being returned to the American people. Why would they? Nobody's saying nothing loud enough.
And no one's getting arrested, but every dog has its day. And when
I
that final
agree.
blink happens, baby, where's Jack Smith?
What do
That's
Trump?
my
What? Let
homeboy.
me ask
He's
y'all this.
waiting. He's
Uh-huh.
taking notes.
Let me ask y'all this. What do Trump got to lose? Remember he said that to us. What do
He
you
don't
got?
have nothing.
What do
No,
he have to lose? He's 80. He's senile. He's sick. He can't run again. What?
he's gonna go out with a bang.
What a whole bang. He has nothing to
so,
lose. But all them
so
other flunkies.
That's what we
Don't
going
tell him
for.
that, Miss Morningstar. They done already told they draws.
Right.
the worst thing that you could do to Trump at this point, it wouldn't be prison time.
Mm-mm.
It
Mm.
would be freezing his assets
Ass.
and making him live like a common man. That needs to happen for anybody with the last name Trump.
Make him pump some gas.
Exactly. Well,
So that
Make him the gas man, where he got to
right.
fill up everybody's tank when they pull up.
Right. His biggest fear would be losing his big hustle, which was robbing the American people.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's exactly what he's
self-page
doing.
Sean, today is political tea. So we talk about politics on political tea with DJ and the real Duce. If you want to hear something else, you can always swipe out.
Mm.
Anyway, um, real. Now I read that Christy Nome's boo, what's his name? Corey
Corey Lewinsky.
Lewandowski.
Yeah,
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski,
I
yes.
heard that he was a terror, and the people were, horrified to work there because they couldn't even leave their desks. They'd have to leave sticky notes like gone to the restroom or in a meeting because he was terrorizing the folks. And he left after his boo thing left, but he didn't actually get fired, did he?
No, he left that he resigned, I think. He
He
just pretty
resigned.
much quit. But I did hear something similar to that. And, he was using his proximity to Trump to threaten people, this, that, and the other, blah, blah.
Mhm.
You get fired or, I'll send you to prison, all kinds of foolishness.
What? How do you not put no pause on somebody? Because somebody
Mm-mm.
don't threaten me. All
Mm.
right, don't do that because this is not going to end well. I'm surprised to see him still there. I was shocked to see that he was the boyfriend because I don't know if you guys remembered him from Trump's first term. He was doing some illegal stuff then and got let go. Do y'all
Exactly.
remember him? Yeah, some illegal stuff
Exactly. I
then.
do.
So we'll see how it all turn out. So
But
what do you?
I just wonder how he feels. He got with Christy Nome. He's the new guy now, but you beat out a guy that was sending lewd pics and paying people to watch him. Like you didn't beat out a real man for that woman. So
No, it's not no woman, honey. That's a Santa's helper.
Baby,
That's a
he was a bad, you know
uh,
what?
He
uh,
was
He
a
was
not-
a
baddie,
bad
baby.
beat. You already know. And I'm like this, sir. If that's what you wanted to be, that's fine. You can be a bad beat.
Be whoever you want to
But
be.
you got to be true to who you are, okay? Because baby, you can't tell me Christy Knowles ain't know. She
oh
had a
yeah, she
bad
knew.
beat. She
Girl, they
had.
She
was
knew.
sharing lipstick, baby, please.
He was like, "Girl, you gonna wear them drawers? You gonna wear them today?
right.
Because
You
I
gonna
want
wear them hot pants? Can I get the hot pants
and
this
I like
weekend?
Mm.
I have a
Listen.
date.
Oh, first of all, they didn't wear the same size because he had the big twins, okay? She
I'm
couldn't
talking about the hot pink, the
she
pink.
couldn't fit any of the shirts.
Ooh,
She sure couldn't.
boy was out
so
clowning.
so what do you guys think about the fact that Pam Blondie decided to go ahead and skip out on this
Lock her
hearing
up.
she so
Hold her
bad
in
about?
contempt. I
Lock
mean,
her up.
Hillary
They
But
need to do
showed,
something. It's
Chanel
time to do
bracelets.
something.
Hillary showed, Bill showed up. I mean, what makes
Hillary
her
was there.
what exempts her?
But that's the MO of the MAGA Republicans. Perfect example. Matt Gaetz is still was still in Congress when under Joe Biden, when we knew that his own constituents were
Yes.
Yeah,
saying that he had an involvement with the
thank you.
17-year-old.
Yeah.
she's gonna get a pardon though. Trump already said
That's all right.
anyone who
We'll
has
catch on
been
something
within
else.
200 feet of the Oval
I
Office
had some state charges
will
on her.
get a pardon.
Right.
Well,
But
considering
listen.
he has dementia, or
Right.
allegedly, or he's senile, or whatever is going on with that mush up there, the mashed potatoes up there. None of his pardons should actually stick.
Oh, he's going to probably sign him Donald Duck. So he's not going
Trump.
to remember. He's not going to remember. And
Mm-mm.
like I said, they have holes all over the place. They can catch them on that federal, but they'll never be able to catch them on all the state. They've
Mm-mm.
committed so many crimes. I'm sure we can catch them on some state charges. I'm not.
Absolutely.
I know we can. I
But
know we can.
Absolutely.
I think people like the likes of Jack Smith or Kamala Harris or Jasmine Crockett, they are smart enough to find the loopholes to still hold you accountable.
Yeah,
So,
that's all.
you
Don't
know,
worry about that. Hell,
like,
Bill and Hillary could do that right about now, and they real old.
The thing about it is, we're dealing with a bunch of people who are DUI hires,
Mhm.
DWI hires. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And versus educated attorneys who are actually know what they're doing. So, we're just pointing out the obvious, but I'm quite sure Jack Smith, like you said, real, Kamala Harris, and others will find a way to
Y'all.
make sure that they're all prosecuted. Every last one of them need to
Mhm.
be
yeah,
prosecuted.
Oh
That's
yeah,
my hope.
yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
When we finish with them, anybody whose last name Trump will have to change it to survive, because we're getting ready to go after everybody.
Every last
But
Everyone.
one of them.
And I want to also say, and to the people that are listening, that come into the lives and come into the studio and spaces like this, and you get here and you say, well, the Democrats aren't doing enough. And I'm going to let Real break it down. I could break it down the quick way,
Mm.
but I want him to break it down.
Well,
Real, tell them what Virginia just did.
before we
Oh,
do
yeah.
that, hold on. Let's take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we can get right into it. Thank you for bringing
Y'all
that.
better come back because
Yes, come
this is a
back. Stay
big
tuned,
one.
'cause this one is good. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. You guys stay tuned.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
Do you relate to the phrase, don't let the pretty face fool you? That's the motto behind our Pretty Gangster hoodie. I myself am not a people person, so we have a hoodie for that too. Our hoodies do the talking, so you don't have to. Want someone to read your hoodie and think, yep, I feel the exact same way? Or do you want to teach someone how to pray and thank God? Then head on over to our sassy black and white hoodie collection, located in our TikTok shop, and order yours today.
Find us at Sparkle Kicks on Etsy, TikTok, and ourplugs.com.
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection Morning Radio Show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs area and the worldwide should check out our convo and visit colognepercentage.com because Mississippi matters.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingandTrainingServices.com.
Hello, everybody. My name is Monica Meeks. I'm a wife, a mom, and a soldier for life. And I'm running for the 19th Judicial District Circuit Court Clerk for Montgomery and Robertson County in Tennessee. I am so grateful for Our Plug LLC for giving me an opportunity to share my platform and explain why I'm running for office. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, with the final day of voting on August 6, 2026. I'm an independent candidate, and I appreciate your support.
You're locked in to WKRA 92.7, the voice of the community. And listen, 2026 is all about showing up and shining. That is why we rock with Morningstar Boutique by Tam, where fashion meets confidence, purpose, and style. From everyday chic to head-turning statement pieces to some fly arm candy, Morningstar has it all. And while you're shopping, tap into the community. Discover Black-owned and minority-owned businesses at ourplugs.com. Also, check out MorningstarBoutiqueByTam.com, where your light owns your style.
Join Political Tea every Wednesday, 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern on Our Plug LLC.
Where the tea is hot.
And you'll catch us sipping on it too. We keep the conversation fresh and the brew hot. You can bring your questions, your stories, and your cup, because we're pouring it all out.
You don't want to miss it.
And we are back. You're listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. And as you know, it is political tea now. We left on a cliffhanger. So go ahead, Rio.
Okay, so what she mentioned in Virginia, I got to read more into it. They've either passed or they are passing legislation that would pledge their electoral votes to whichever candidate wins the popular vote in that state. So that whole district thing, it'll go out the window. Whoever has the most votes in that state will get Virginia's electoral votes. But this is in line with an organization that is called the National Popular Vote Interstate Compact. They currently have 18 states and the District of Columbia. They have committed to the compact, totaling 222 electoral votes. If they get enough states to make it to 273, which is the magic number to win, then it will render the Electoral College obsolete.
Yes. I know Texas won't go for it because we got these bandits in office. However, we've got other states. So, do they have a deadline on that?
No, they don't have a deadline. This thing has been in the play for years. So, they just slowly but surely states are jumping on board. So
right. But what's making go ahead.
Go ahead, Deidre.
I was going to say what's making them jump on board is once again he's gone through and released all the members of the Electoral College. Excuse me, I had a brain fart for a minute, and has put in their places once again his denials.
His deniers. I saw that the other day. That
Mm-hmm.
he's put loyalists in their place. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's back up in the forefront that these states are saying, you know what, let's just do it the way it was supposed to be done. All right. It was supposed to be that these people vote, and whoever, the majority of the people vote for, that's who the electors were supposed to push out there. There's only two states that don't really work that way. I know Ohio, I believe, is one, and I can't recall what the other was. But there's only two states that don't quite work that way, but all the other states should. But again, he's out there doing his stuff. So
I think it
guess
may
what the
be
Republicans,
Nebraska. It may be
right,
Nebraska.
I think it was Nebraska. That's what I started to say, but I think you're correct. Now the MAGA Republicans are out there saying, "Oh, they want to break the Constitution. They're trying to make
And they
votes
don't
not
shut
count."
up.
That all of a sudden they
We're not
want to
trying to hear nothing.
abide by somebody's law. They want us to abide by the law, while they could continue to break it. But
All the
we
time.
way past that.
All the time. And did you all also hear in Virginia that the new governor, Abigail Sandberger, is how you say her name, signed into
Yes.
legislation
Sandberger.
to remove the state tax exempt from the Daughters of the Confederacy.
Yes, I saw that yesterday. Good. They should have been
That
tax
right
exempt in the
there.
first
I
place.
didn't even know that the Daughters of the Confederacy was still, because all of
That's
them
the,
lost every election they ran. They
they were
lost.
tax exempt.
No, it's their organization.
They are
So just like
organization, but a lot of them in the organization ran for positions all over the place,
yes,
but none of them won.
yes, but this is their organization
Yes.
Yeah,
being
I know.
tax exempt, just like
Mhm.
the Triple K. They
Yeah,
have an
Yeah.
organization.
just
Any
like
organ they
churches
can
are
it's
tax
the
exempt. Yeah.
Right.
yes, five oh
Right.
one
Mhm.
c three. So
Mhm.
they lost their tax
They
exemption.
lost
Yeah,
it, and I
Good.
good,
loved it. I loved
good. They
it.
didn't need it anyway.
I thought that was a role in the heavens for the ancestors. I'm
Yes.
telling you for real, because they deserve to lose
They
any
deserve
kind
to
of.
lose.
Why
They
did they? Why
deserve to
was
be
they tax exempt
dismantled.
in the first place? No.
That's why I was shocked they were still together. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
they're not making any movement anywhere. Not like they were initially. They were in there and we didn't see them. Then they wanted to raise their hand and say, yes, I'm a part of that, thinking that it was going to bring a lot of, approval for them. And it did just the opposite.
You
Well,
know they
what the
were
So,
daughters
founded in 1894. I didn't even know it was that
yeah.
long.
Yes,
mhm,
because they've been planning this ever since slavery was abolished. They've had a plan and they've built on this plan. This isn't
mhm.
something that's new. They've
That's
been
why this
doing
is
this
so
for
huge.
years, trying to
Years.
get it back.
Yeah.
And now that they're flipping it back, the big caveat is it is not just for black people. White people is who they expect to be slaves. If we not
Mm-hmm.
hear Kevin McCarthy and what Mitch McConnell, they said the blacks won't do it, but the whites
Exactly.
will. And
Exactly.
the Daughters of Confederacy were going and changing the schools. They
Mhm.
were
Yeah.
working with the school districts to
Yeah.
make it so that kids would only learn what they wanted to learn and try and develop their minds. Just what Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCartney were talking about. That was the organization that's why they're so heavy on the school and what books we can our kids can learn from
Mm-hmm.
and what they can to try and indoctrinate them in order to be
Exactly.
the white slaves.
Yeah.
Y'all
Exactly.
better wake up.
That's exactly what they were doing. And
Y'all
then
thought it was
remember
for
all those
us.
different cases with the women who were getting caught up in different situations, but they were all part of the Daughters of the Confederacy. They were
Hello.
all part of that group going into the school saying, "Oh, why are the trans women reading to the kids? They're doing things to the kids, all that."
They need to be worried about their husbands and what their
Yeah.
husbands is doing
We
to the
we
kids.
we
And we're
already
gonna get
knew that
into
was
it.
we
I'm
already
sorry.
knew that was
Let me
fake.
go on
We
mute.
already knew.
Exactly.
So yeah, in lieu of what was originally said, he's planning on purging. He purged 75 people who were tasked with safeguarding elections to put these election deniers in. So when November rolls around, they're gonna not want to certify the election, but just in us just being on Instagram and seeing, just scrolling through Instagram, we've seen where people said if they pull this, we're shutting the country down. We are
Well,
absolutely going to shut the country down. So,
well, in all reality, that's supposed to be happening May 1st. In all reality, there's two different coalitions out there that are doing it. One mentions May 1st, the other mentions May 7th. And they're like, if you can, avoid going to work, and we can't expect everybody to avoid going to work for 30 days. But whatever you could pull out of the hat. And if everybody out of the 300,000 million of us do a little bit, it's going to equal a lot. But there shouldn't be any spending. A lot of
There
people,
you go.
as of today's date, has decided to go exempt free on their federal tax returns. And I advise anybody, do not do it past 6 months. Okay, as a former tax accountant, even though I did sales and use, I would not advise that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you don't want to be on the flip side because he wants you on that flip side. Try not to do that. There's another coalition out there which I don't agree with, but I want to see how it turns out. So there's going to be millions of people who have chosen not to file at all. I don't know what that's going to look like because I wouldn't advise it because I think then you put your property at jeopardy of being
Well, can
Get an extension.
confiscated. Yeah,
file an extension?
File an
yeah,
oh,
extension.
right.
right,
Follow the rules.
right.
That's probably the best thing
File.
because I just heard that the IRS is about to be holding tax refunds. So,
Yeah, yeah. They're not. They
How they
freeze
gonna
it.
pay if Stephen Miller done took all the
Well,
doggone
listen.
money?
Right,
How they gonna
they're
pay it?
they're
Stephen Miller
freezing.
got the money.
They're freezing anyone tax return who does not have automatic drop into their bank account. All right. So if you
Oh, so if you don't
expecting a
have
check,
direct deposit, you
which is going to be a lot of the low income people.
yeah, a lot of
You know
people
what I'm
still
saying? They're who uses Cash App cards or PayPal cards to do whatever transaction they need a card for. That's going to be
right.
a lot of the lower end people and middle class. It
That's
But
true.
doesn't make any sense.
But DJ, for them to even come out and say that what they feel like they're doing is targeting minority people
Yeah.
when
Mm-hmm.
we know better. It is going to end up hurting them more. Just like, they with all the what do you call them, stereotype. Oh, the black people, they're this, that, and the other. They receive no, it's not us. We get
It's
out and we
them.
But
work.
listen, that is for our white brothers and sisters, all right, who they're actually hurting more than anything. But they're telling them it's about us. And
Mm-hmm.
Right.
unfortunately, they know that they're not smart enough to notice it's about them too. All
Well,
right.
if they
It's
Right.
voted
nothing
for
they've
this,
done
DJ,
towards minorities does not include the lower end white people. There's nothing. In
well,
fact, it includes them at a greater number because it was always them at a greater number.
DJ, if they voted for this, I believe in giving people what they asked for.
Yeah. I can't, sister. I can't do nothing with it but to be with you on that.
But
That's
but
the only
there
way they're gonna learn. They're not gonna learn
Yeah,
anyway.
you
You
gotta
can tell them all
all
you
day
want to
long.
tell them. Now
Kamala
we had
told
a
me.
guy Box. I guess I could say his top tick name.
Yeah.
Who came into our life. He used to come in there, boy, and we used to go at it. He came in recently. He was like, "How y'all doing?" Pretty much. I come in peace. I just came by to say y'all were right. All right. He stopped through to say you were right. I should have listened to y'all. All right. And we gave him a little bit of a little bit of a push, but it wasn't no need to give him a lot. Young man, blagger, all right,
yeah.
believed in what he was hearing until he started experiencing the things that they claimed that he wouldn't experience on his own. And
D-
that's what we're seeing over and over and over again. Let me say this: MAGA politicians, they're terrified, including the head one. All right, they
mm-hmm.
are terrified because they're watching their base just pull away. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Alex Jones. Thank you, Nick Forenzez. Keep always say I say his name wrong. Don't let it go, real. Just let it go. You know what I'm talking about. Uh, um, and a few others. All right. Thank you for speaking up, even though we don't need you on our team, and we know that you're
Oh
not coming on
no.
our team.
No.
But
Marjorie
at
Taylor
least you
Greene.
being honest about what you see to your constituents and
Mm-mm.
your followers. And so, hey, it's helping us more than anything. I think this is what Kamala and Joe and those guys were kind of waiting to
Let the
happen.
girls fight. Let the girls fight.
I
Yes,
like it when they fight.
I do too.
Yeah.
I love it.
What
Love it
what
just like this.
Right.
what I got next is almost suitable for the your show that y'all do with the reality TV. But
Uh-oh.
so what you guys see the whole DoorDash thing with the
Oh,
White House?
We saw that mess.
Mama DoorDash, Grandma
Man,
DoorDash, Mama.
Grandma.
right. DoorDash grandma. He talking about does this look rehearsed? Yeah, it look rehearsed. You know doggone well. You know doggone well no DoorDash is just gonna walk up and ring the doorbell at the White
At
House.
the
Does
White
this look
House. Does this
rehearsed?
look rehearsed? Did he say that real?
Yeah, he asked her. Look, he gonna turn around to the crew, the camera crew. Does this look rehearsed?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it looked fake. But you know, he thought he was gonna get a plug from her, and come to find out, it totally backfired on him. You
Did
know,
it?
this was supposed to be the 1 year anniversary of no tax on tips. Come to find out, this woman out here working to pay for cancer treatment for her husband while she got 10 grandkids sitting at home. And, you know, people were like, she shouldn't have to be door dashing. You know, this healthcare should be helping with this husband's cancer treatment while she's at
Exactly.
home with those 10 grandbabies.
Mhm.
But you know, in Trump fashion, we came to find out that this DoorDash driver who delivered that stuff to the White House all the way from Arkansas, um, you know, his Mickey D's, she wasn't this wasn't the first time he used her.
Nope. Nope.
So
Oh, really?
She been
right,
on
Yeah.
she been on
Mhm.
interviews on other
I'll be right
in
back.
other situations. Yeah.
and she was on she was at a hearing. And one of his hearings for something, I can't remember exactly what it was for, but the internet has a way of revealing the truth. I seen the
It is
picture of her at
forever.
that hearing, and then I seen her at the DoorDash thing. All they did was change the hair color and cut her hair. I'm like, this
It looked
guy.
like she had on a wig, if you want to know the truth. It looked like she had on a wig.
She
But
probably did.
the internet is forever, man.
It's
Yeah,
winning. Internet always winning.
You
yeah.
know, and Frumpy don't, he doesn't, that
Yeah.
cognitive is
You
is
don't know
is
what's going on.
fighting. The mashed potatoes just getting slimier and slimier. His
Man,
brain
it
just
is.
gone. Anywho,
Hmm.
I have one that I wanted to bring up about Speaker Johnson. He was calling for the expulsion of Miss McCormick, representative, over ethics crisis. How y'all gonna expel anybody when y'all have a man who thinks that you can cure cancer with soda, and
Listen.
y'all don't want to y'all don't want to start with him?
Better yet, you ain't even got to do that. Tell you somebody should have jumped up and asked him to name one thing they have done that was ethical.
Just one,
One ethical piece of legislation that they've passed.
just one.
You
Wi-
can't.
Mm-mm.
But
None.
hey,
These people are so sick in the head that they can't even criticize him on his attack of the Pope.
well, first
I,
of all, Miss
I saw him
Morningstar,
defending him.
he made them take an oath to swear allegiance to him. So no, they're not allowed.
Mm.
But yes, we're gonna get back to the Pope. but I got that one last ratchet TV thing. So the White House Correspondents' Dinner that they hold every year.
Mm-hmm.
So the events for the weekend leading up to that dinner, the dinner is sponsored by somebody else. But guess who is sponsoring all the other events for that weekend?
Who?
It's an app.
TikTok.
TikTok?
The
Grinder.
people the people they hate the most. Grinder is sponsoring
Uh-huh.
events
We got.
leading up to the
I
White
can't.
House
I can't.
Correspondents' Dinner.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
You
I
guys,
can't.
you
You are.
is lying.
Please. Are you joking?
I
I
know
am
you
not.
lying.
I put it on my mama. I am serious.
Grinder hosted the
Grinder
events.
is
Grinder will be
So
sponsoring.
they out
hosting.
with it. They out with it, huh?
They will be hosting the events leading up to the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Baby, the way them White House men is excited. All the Republican men, baby, they
They
gonna be
walking
playing
around.
that
Yes, girl.
YMCA, baby.
Yes,
But how is this though? As much
Baby,
as
baby.
girls come to play. Yes.
as much hey, and the lead performer will be Christy Noem's husband.
You already
I,
know.
now
That's
look,
lying,
We're gonna come
okay,
in
baby.
bouncing,
I'm joking
bouncing,
about
bouncing,
that part.
bouncing.
I was
Not
joking
Grinder.
too
about
far
that part,
fetched
but
though.
they are sponsoring this
Where is it
Yeah.
gonna be at?
in DC.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is it gonna be at the White House under the Thunderdome or whatever they're building?
Whatever
I
they
don't
got
The
know.
going on this
ballroom?
that listen,
Baby, the
everything.
White House is fin to be rocking. Do you hear
They
me?
gonna be cutting up, cutting up.
But how is it that you can sit there and talk all of this trash about the people in the community, but
How?
yet y'all on the down low and you got a whole event sponsored by
Listen, all my
an app for
this is
people in the community?
for all my community brothers and sisters. Listen up. Get y'all cameras ready. Charge your phones. Make sure you are in the mix. Get those pictures.
I,
Okay. Get
I
them.
know Lindsey Graham is beside himself right
I
about
know,
now.
right?
He's so excited, girl.
He's so
He
excited
been
right
trying on
now.
different
I'm
Mike
outfits.
Johnson too.
looking
Mike
for a
Mike
Johnson
song
too.
Johnson
to
Where's
excited
listen
my
too.
little butt in
A
this?
lot of them excited. Let me say this about Eric
Oh my
Swalwell, not to
God.
switch up, but I want to say this. I did some research, okay? So I wanted to see what was going on with Eric.
Mm.
Apparently, there has been at least four women. I've heard people say eight, but that's the Donald Trump number. I found four who have made these accusations. One of them he was in a off and on relationship with, and there had been some consensual relationship of them together. But there was a couple of times that she was drunk. He said, I don't say the word right. She was drunk, he was drunk, and they did what they did. And they're using that as one of the events. The other event, he was drinking with another co-worker. He touched her thigh. They kissed, ended up going to his room. Because they were drunk, they said he took advantage of her. All right. The other two were similar things. Him, sending. The other two he sent pics, inappropriate pics. They didn't say what type, but they said they were inappropriate, and they're using that as well. Now, I watched Jasmine last night. We played her on the live, and one thing she
I
said that
saw.
made a lot of sense to me because I worked in corporate for many, many years. And one thing in corporate, a lot of those men and women, especially, well, a lot of them, they will have these office relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what basically was going on. Jazz said it was a lot going on. It wasn't just him. There was a lot of people that were having these office relationships. Now they want to use that against him, but like I said earlier, they wouldn't hold Matt Gaetz responsible. They won't hold Donald Trump responsible, and I'm sure there's many, 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 many more.
Many, many,
All
many.
right. I still question the young lady who was the intern that was in a relationship with one of the congressmen who poured the gasoline on herself and caught herself on fire. I
Mm-hmm.
still question that her. But that's just, my own question. That's what they said happened. We'll just go with it. But there's several people that are doing that exact same thing. So I don't think it makes Eric a bad person. He wasn't faithful to his wife person. But as far as him serving the country, I don't think that it makes it bad. Now, Donnie, on the other hand, with the 34 counts with the Eugene Carroll case and a few other more, I feel like was not qualified, but yet they stood by him. They decided that Eric would go ahead and step down to prevent the distraction, which is something I had said prior to Jasmine saying it, but it makes sense. We don't have time for this distraction. So we're going to go ahead. Look, Eric, you got to go. I'm sorry. And let's get back to the real thing. So
But
that's what I found out in the research that I did on
and
that.
here's the deal with that, DJ.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between the Democrats and the Republicans. You see how the Democrats acted on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
Mhm.
They
they
hold their
Yeah.
acted
people
on it.
accountable.
Here
Mm-hmm.
we are, years into this administration. You got all kind of freak stuff going on. You got a president who's accused of being an essayer. I mean, we got all kind of Epstein files. It's a number of these alleged senators that have been named in
Talk
these
about it.
files,
Yeah.
and they still working, and they act
Yeah.
like ain't nothing to see here, ain't
Mm-hmm.
nothing to see, and we talking about children.
Right.
Yes. At
Not
least with
consenting
Eric,
adults,
they were grown adults.
children.
Right.
Right. But
But
not
they
only that, but not just the children, he was found civilly liable for
Liable for
essaying
essay,
Eugene
yes.
Liable.
Carroll.
And
But
real,
ain't nothing
what did
happened
the
to him.
judge say? The judge said you are, this was basically rape,
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
in my
That's
Yeah.
opinion.
what the judge said.
yeah.
But here we
So
go. And the same thing happened to a senator on his during his first term. He had taken a picture, he had touched a woman, and the guy had curly hair. I can't remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it was years ago. And he stepped down. The thing about it is,
They some freaks.
until these people are out of our government, they will forever act in this manner.
Yes.
And it's up to the American people to stand up and go and vote. If
Yes.
you want to see change, then you have to make change. Waiting for somebody else to do it is it's a waste of your time and your legacy, your
Right.
children. So if you don't want to do it for you, do it for your kids. They deserve
Grandkids
better.
and your future great
Your
grandkids.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Amen.
legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Do it for them.
Amen.
so
It's time to right this ship. You
Yeah.
guys, this has been always a great show. Always. Today it started off. Woo. One more. Come on, real. Come
I
on, real
just
quick. I
need
got
to
one
let
more.
you ladies in Holly Springs know if you have any kind of trips planned for the summer or any time coming up where you got to fly, we are going to get new air traffic controllers. But guess what? You know the hiring what criteria for 'em? They are hiring gamers to
What?
work as air traffic controllers. So
Oh,
good luck.
Don't get on that plane.
So that I'm
gamers?
done. I'm done. Look, mic drop.
People who play video games?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Not people with degrees and know how to
No.
aviation?
No. No. Just gamers.
Oh my God.
Save
Yeah.
us, y'all. Save us,
Oh
Yeah.
my
America.
They're
God.
looking for gamers.
We need to be saved.
This
Okay.
is ridiculous. Y'all, let's go.
We,
I, we started this show on a bang and we are leaving on a bang. Holly Springs, I know y'all heard me scream what. I apologize. I couldn't believe it. You probably screamed what also when you heard it. Anywho, sis, DJ, any last words to the family and friends that are listening out in radio world? Real, put your fingers down, because we not doing this. We're not hiring gamers to direct air traffic. Anyway, go ahead,
Ah,
sis. Any
Yes.
last words?
My last and final word for today is vote.
Please.
vote.org. ORG. That's vote.org. It'll tell you who's running. It'll tell you the date that you should early voting starts, the date of the election. It'll tell you if you're still registered or not. And that's something you're going to want to check at least once a week, people. They have not finished doing what they're doing. So go and check and make sure you are still registered to vote.
Amen.
Please. Thank you so much, DJ. All of that. Brother Real, come on through.
So yeah, about this good old place we call home. Holly Springs and everybody watching, listen. If you need supplies, you better get out there and get them. They are talking about supply chain shortages in the near foreseeable future. They are also talking about oil and gas shortages for the next couple of months. So listen, hey, you got you some gas cans or something, hey, you might want to go and fill them up, put your little fuel stabilizer in them, do what you got to do to make it through this because it is going to get worse before it gets better. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I love me some y'all, and I want y'all to be all right.
I know that's right.
Good.
Thank you, Real.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Sis, this was an amazing show. I love when y'all come on. Thank you so much for your contributions to our journey. This is your show, and you guys rock it every single week. And we appreciate you two and all of our family on social media. Thank you so much. Miss Morningstar, can you please take us home?
Thank you guys. What a show. What a show. Holly Springs, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee. Y'all make sure y'all tune in back tomorrow for Friday. You know, gossip and giggles. We got some gossip.
Don't we?
All week. We got some gossip and some showing up giggles. So y'all make sure y'all come back through. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through this. The strait is still closed. Yeah. So we gonna be straight though. We straight. We
straight.
So we'll see y'all back tomorrow. Thank you, TikTok, Tick. We appreciate y'all. Thank you
Right,
for all
y'all.
the likes, the shares, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We appreciate you and your support. WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. As we wrap up today's show, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, tapping in, and staying connected to your community.
Remember, this platform exists to uplift Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, creatives, and community leaders who are doing the work that moves us forward.
Make sure you support today's guests. Share the show. Stay plugged into our plugs because when we support each other, we all rise.
Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep shining. You've got this.
You've been listening to Our Plugs, the community connection where communities meet opportunity. We'll see you next time.